What's up? It's your girl Savage Flower.
Live for you, fans these no machine. You're now tuned in to the Rock the Block show.
Only on How Do You Meet Radio Soul Flow.
Down MBM Queez in the building with me today, man. Queez, man, round of applause for my boy MBM Queez. Y'all already knowing. Queez, how you feeling today, man?
Man, I'm great, man. I'm here.
We here. Man, looking good, feeling good. Them boys came in here big vibing, man, on 2 bottles of Bel Air. Shout out to one of our sponsors.
Shout out. Yeah, we drinking
Bel Air. We drinking that good blue Bel Air today. Man,
sure.
Queez, man, let's chop it up for a minute. Let's get into it, man. Let the people know where you from, man. First of all, this is my first time meeting you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We coming right out of Broward, man. We right here in Lauderdale. I'm right, you know what I'm saying, Fort Lauderdale, Broward County.
Okay.
Where we coming from?
What Fort Lauderdale? Okay, I know there's a lot of neighborhoods in Broward. Is there a specific neighborhood or area?
I mean, yeah, I've been living right there in Lauderdale.
Lauderdale. Okay,
Lauderdale.
Okay, for sure.
Shallow side, deep side. I done lived on 19th and 41 right there by the Wendy's. I was staying right there in Woodhue for a minute when I first. That was probably back in like 08, 16, 14. I was right there. You know what I'm saying? Then I moved up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Deep side. So I've been all over, man. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people, so I was able to get around and learn this because I'm originally from Michigan, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm originally from Michigan, but man, you know what I'm saying? I was in prison for a long time and I came home. When I came home down here, and that was probably over 10 years ago.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when I came home, I dropped, boom, right there in the hood. Right there in shallow side, right there. And people that I was in prison with, you know what I'm saying? I met some real niggas, you know what I'm saying, from Miami. I was in the feds, you know what I'm saying? So
where at
I was in Edgefield. I was in Edgefield, South Carolina.
South Carolina, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So I was there and I met a lot of people from Miami, Overtown, and so I'm saying, Liberty City, all through there. You know what I'm saying? They was my cellies and all that, so I got tied in with them. And I'm like, shit, when I come home, I'm coming down there.
Right.
So boom, when I came down there, boom, I came home. I landed right here, and the only people I knew was people that I knew was like in the halfway house because I had to do 6 months in the halfway house right there in Dania Beach.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was right there for 6 months. So I was learning Dania. I'm all over there. Boom.
And this your first time in South Florida?
This is my first time in South Florida, man. You know what I'm saying? I always been a risk taker. You know what I'm saying? I've been always the type that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I can make it anywhere. I can go anywhere because, you know what I'm saying? That's how I carry myself.
Right.
Real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? So I'm comfortable anywhere, any hood. I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So that's how I carried it. When I came down here, I met some real niggas and I was out here.
Right.
Boom. So I bled the streets and, you know what I'm saying? I was making sure I put my face out here, letting people know who I was and the region I was at, making things happen with the connections I knew was, and it been broadened, it been expanding, end up bumping into my man right there, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And shit, here we are.
Right. So how long would you say have you been like actively doing music or like, you know, rapping, man?
I mean, I've been rapping forever, dog.
Okay.
I don't even remember when I want to rap. I got videos my mama got videos when I was in the projects when I was a little kid. And I'm out there rapping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got folders from when I was in high school and middle school and shit with raps in it.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's something I always was good at. It's just that the streets had me fucked up.
Okay.
So, but I was like, damn, this last bid, before I came home, I was like, man, I gotta really take this shit serious because I always knew I had the gift to do it.
Right.
I'm good with my pen. I can write any type of way. I can come however you want. You know what I'm saying? But I try to tell my story. When you hear my music, it's my story.
Right.
It's real.
Right.
Yeah.
So you from Michigan originally. How does Michigan, you know, I know Michigan got some tough areas up there, man. Like, how is it coming from that? What was the transition? I know you can adapt anywhere, but is there any major transition in coming from Michigan and settling in South Florida? Right now, Michigan got a crazy wave with the music, but it took some time to develop. You know what I'm saying? Just
sure.
like South Florida, like you know, I feel like Broward got a stronger market in the rap than Dade does at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm asking, like, what was that? What was that transmute like sonically?
I hear you.
Sound wise, what's
Sound wise? I mean, sound wise, it really, because see, even in Michigan, we always fuck with the South. We always fuck. I'm talking about, we had house music and shit too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Jit, all them bass tapes and shit that was down here, Luke and all that.
Right.
We listening to all that.
Up in Michigan.
Hell yeah, what? All through that.
Right.
So we was always in tune with the South.
Right.
Because it's the Midwest.
Right.
You feel me? Yeah, but it's a lot of people that they granny and their grandma and shit come from the South.
Right,
so,
exactly.
Yeah. So we always and
Alabama.
then Michigan, you know, Michigan is Motown.
Right.
So we got
there.
that. Yeah, we got that. You know what I'm saying? So we always listen to music and shit. So I always listen to the South, E40, you know what I'm saying? Scarface, all that shit.
So I think this is what my question was developing to, right?
But the transition, I know what you were saying.
Go ahead.
So now the biggest thing I say was the trend was like it's a big culture difference.
Okay.
And when I say that, because it's more like island associated in South Florida.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, so that was a big like eye opener to me, but it was beautiful to me though. You know what I'm saying? I loved it. So it was like, I'm like, damn, I had to get used to that. And then this, besides that, man, and this, it was really the same. You know what I'm saying? It was the same, cause where we come from, it's like a lot of poverty, but down here it's a different poverty. It's like when I came down here, I thought this shit was beautiful, bro.
Right, compared.
I'm like, damn, this shit is beautiful, man. I'm in the hood.
Right. But it's still tropical.
Like, I'm like,
still,
wow.
The sun bright as shit.
No, it's sun bright. I'm seeing iguanas and shit.
Right. Tropical.
I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? This is where I come from. It's hard. It be cold and shit.
Right.
People angry and want to kill for no reason. Everywhere you go, motherfuckers want to fight just because they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you can't go to
agitated
the
as
club.
fuck.
When I came down here and I was going to the clubs and shit, I'm like, damn, it ain't no fights or people ain't shooting outside the club. It happens down here, but like up here, man, they can't have nothing.
Right, it's going down.
Every time somebody try to throw something, that's happening.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like, yeah, that was the difference. It was more laid back, spread out, man. It was beautiful in the weather, and I was like, man, I ain't never going back home, bro. This is where I gotta this is where I gotta break the cycle from. This is where because I ain't had no kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was in prison for 10 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, I ain't had no, but I got a daughter now though.
Right.
See what I'm saying? That's why I feel like damn, she finna be down here. It's gonna be different. She ain't gonna experience the same shit. It's like come from, you know what I'm saying? So it feel good. I'm happy.
So okay, describe your. We already okay. You did time in the Fed. You from the streets. You from the hood. Describe your musical influence and your style, your sound, and how does it fit in today's market with what's going on in today's music?
I mean, see, one thing, I'm an 80s baby, right?
Right.
So
me too.
I feel
89.
I feel like, and where I'm at, and I feel like how Jay-Z said one time. He said, I'm old enough to buy the right car, but young enough not. You know what I'm saying? I'm young enough to buy the right car, but old enough not to put rims on it.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel like being from my age, I'm like, I'm at I can still be relevant with the young culture, but I'm old enough where I can still give them some game.
Give them some game.
You know what I'm
wisdom.
saying? And give them some, and teach them some shit, and talk about it a different way that they ain't hearing, but still makes sense to them. And I'm making it make sense to them. You see what I'm saying? It ain't. I'm still. They can still understand what I'm telling them. You see what I'm saying? And they be like, oh shit, and they see, and then if you hear the stories, like they can relate, and then. And they can see where I'm at and what I done did where I come. Cause I feel like sometimes I don't even supposed to be here, bro. For real.
Right. You made it through.
For real.
Got a testimony.
Yeah. All my friends, even people that they done met from me in a little time, and they know my friends that was coming down here and got murdered and shit since they didn't know me.
Right.
Like my generation coming up, and it was wild. That's why they took me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was 19 years old, 20 years old, and under federal investigations and shit.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm here, Yeah, like yeah. So and that's we about ownership. We about business.
Right.
We about growth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We about giving good vibes and good energy. That's why I got energy on this ring.
Right.
Energy. You know what I'm saying? One of my singles y'all gonna hear from RP Energy. You know
RP Energy.
So,
yeah. That was your man's. That was one of your partners.
VVS Vig.
Okay.
Biggie Versace. Y'all go follow him.
Right, man.
You know
I want to get into that. I got some more questions for you, but first I want to get into this record, man. You dropped off 2 dope records. I got Pull Up right here in front of me. Could we get into that? You want to introduce that record for us? We're gonna reset and come back.
Yeah. This right here is one of a few singles that I got coming out, man. Turnpike music coming out. Y'all wait on that.
Right,
this is Pull Up. We got the video. We got the visuals. Plenty content. Y'all follow that shit. You know what I'm saying? Pull Up.
Let's get it. Brand new MBM Queez. You heard it first here on the Rock the Block show. Let's get it. Pull Up. Yeah. It's a brand new record, man. Pull Up. MBM Queez, man. This is out on DSPs right now. We can go download and stream this.
Everywhere.
All right. Make sure y'all go stream that. Download that brand new MBM Queez, man.
We got plenty more.
We live.
We got work, man. We got plenty more for y'all. They coming. Y'all just wait on that shit.
Right. So
plenty more.
Shit, man, I got a question for you. Let's get a little background music going. All right. You seem like a real solid dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? Today's industry is a lot of shaky, you know what I'm saying, flaky stuff going on. How do you feel? What's your thoughts on the industry today, man, and the way that it's going? You know, let's address like topics like industry plants. You know what I'm saying? You know, just fabricated views. The CEO of TikTok just recently did an interview on Vlad TV, if I'm not mistaken, where he openly admitted that there is a secret button, a magic button that they can push to propel someone's career, virtually make you go viral in an instance or hold you back. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about this? And do you feel like you experienced some of this shadow banning on YouTube as an indie artist coming up in the game? You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on some of this?
Yeah, well, you know, it's always gonna be politics in it especially when it's business. It's always gonna be politics at the end of the day. You just for real, it's like the streets, man. You gotta just know how to move and deal with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you should expect like to have to deal with that if you really trying to do big business in this industry.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because that's just what come with the game. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if you really know what you trying to do, you gonna execute your plan, and nobody can stop you from executing your plan. And, you know what I'm saying, your goal, and moving on. Now, if it is roadblocks, either you can if either you gonna agree with the game that they playing, are you not?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right, you're gonna have to adjust regardless.
Yeah, you gonna have to adjust and just keep it pushing.
Right.
So, I mean, that's all I can really say about it. Like, it's
right. It's
that's just the way it is. That's life.
That's life, man. You know, especially like with the advent of the YouTube, the Instagram ads, I just be thinking about that shit myself. Like, why would Instagram allow someone, you know, in a day and age where you have the option to pay for ads or whatnot, people paying for ads, just like people paying for the blue check now. You know what I'm saying? That's another topic that we
all gimmicks. Yeah,
they all like what. Why would they allow somebody that's not paying for the ads to surpass someone that is paying for the ads, even if, you know what I'm saying, you do have that reach or organic? It's tough. They monetizing these systems now, so it's like, I don't know, man. It's just a topic that was on my mind, bro. Some crazy shit.
That's how the higher ups, that's how they do. Like, they control, like, anytime you think you can try to find a loophole in it, and once they think you they'll make some new shit.
Right.
And then to block you from doing
Send you that way.
And then tell you can't do that after they do it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then so that's how they keep us down. You see what I'm saying? So that's just like the government. They always gonna make new laws. It's like, you know what I'm saying? They make the laws.
Right.
So you can never get a hold of them, but they done did all the same. They done broke all the same laws that you try. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So
Same
you ain't
concept.
gonna never. Yeah, it's the same concept. You ain't gonna never be able to. They control the internet. How you think that like the people, the owners of like those type of corporations that's making all these billions of dollars and all this going, just let you have all the game to get up and do what they doing? No, they're not. They're gonna block you.
Right.
They're gonna keep finding ways to block you and make new ways to block you from doing and getting to where they are because they want to be in control. It's always gonna be a system. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Yeah, that's just what it is. You just got to keep trying to maneuver and find the different loopholes to keep going up and building what you got to do until it's over with.
Right. Definitely. Question, right? I know we were talking that independent shit, totally, and everything totally independent. You independent right now, right? I'm assuming.
So.
But if an opportunity came along with a major, where do you feel like your imprint best fit into? Like any label out there right now, it could be, you know, artist's label or one of the major, you know, Interscope, Def Jam. If any offers came across the table right now, where do you feel like your imprint best fit? I
mean, me just studying the game because I study this shit. You know what I'm saying? I look at what all the CEOs and different companies is doing for their artists and stuff like that. So with me, what will be my ideal thing if I can even get with somebody like just say a Yo Gotti or like because he you know he's good at putting his artists in position to make a lot of like to become bosses themselves.
Right.
Like every one of his artists have their own company. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's the position that I'm coming in. Like I'm coming in with my own company as well.
Right. Sidebar. Do you think it was a good move for Mozzie to, you know, join with CMG or?
I don't think so.
Now that's a question that I've been wanting to ask people for some time now. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even understand that move. He don't fit in with that.
He really kind of did.
Yeah, he don't fit in with them. That's a whole nother vibe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother mind frame.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That was different. So,
and since then,
shout out to Mozzie. Shout out to Mozzie though. You know what I'm saying?
Already a machine. Since then, he kind of quieted down, didn't
it? Like that was. If I was him, I would have did a different play. Something that would have fit in with the motion, like that he was in that lane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Those really two different lanes.
Right. Definitely. Do you have any like major features out right now? Do you have any features with artists?
No, I don't got no major features out right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I just been so focused on just working myself.
Right.
And like just getting like sometimes I really don't need any features. That's how it works. Like I can just go and work if I'm in the studio. So like it be some songs I be like, damn, that'll sound good with a feature. But sometimes my mind just be stuck on just getting the songs done. And with this project Turnpike Flow, I wasn't really worried about too many features because that wasn't the vibe I was on. So with this project that I got coming, Turnpike Music, you know what I'm saying? It was a certain vibe that I was just on, and it was all the way through Turnpike Music. That's why I called it that.
Right.
So you will see some features on there, but it wasn't really nothing. Now I might remix some of these songs after this come out, and when they get to popping, like seeing which ones, I might go remix them. I got in mind some nice features that I might, you know what I'm saying, put on one of the songs.
So I asked that because I wanted to know, like, well, two things, right? You know, well, the first thing is who would you like to align yourself with on a record if you could? Not to say like you just fishing to work with somebody, but like if you could, you know what I'm saying? Which I believe features do help boost or catapult emerging artists that may not have the same type of market. What's the word I'm looking for? capacity or visibility within them, or you know what I'm saying, national, you know, if you align yourself with said artists, it'll shed a light on you. So if you could, who would you not mind sharing that light with? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like, I feel like if people really heard my work for real, I got a lot of music, right?
Right.
To me to say who I would want to be on a track with, I'm gonna go all the way to the top because that's how I feel about my craft. You
Definitely
feel me?
go
I'm
ahead,
not gonna be
go.
thinking about nobody else around here that I feel like, man, that it'd be a blessing for them to work with me too.
Right,
you see what I'm saying? They just haven't met me yet.
Right.
You see what I'm
'Cause
saying?
I was getting to that because
Yeah.
with your brand, your image, you in here, man. RP energy, man. But that the ring damn near blinded me. I need to throw on the shade.
For sure. Big
You feel me?
VVS's, all that.
I see a lot of
real.
people that
Real shit.
if they align themselves with you, even with their celebrity status, they could take them to the next level. You might be the one that to revive one of these guys.
Yeah,
you know
and
what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like I am that, and that's why I told.
Right.
Like I remember, like when I be seeing people, I'm telling you, I be like, I just listen, bro. I feel like if Ross met me, or if one of these other people met me, it'd be in their favor. Yeah, so that's how I be really feeling. So it's like, but it's a lot of people that I do like music. Like I don't take away from everybody else because there's people I listen to. Like I listen to Coley. I listen to my boy Earn J. People I listen to. I done did work with people like that. I listen to people around here and other artists from back home. Like you know what I'm saying? Right. Well, like when I say back home, I mean like Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Like Detroit type music that I know people from up there. But it's like if the time come and we work together, it'd be like we do some work. Like I done did songs with a lot of people like that already. I got features like that.
Right.
A lot of artists around, but I'm going for the big features.
Right.
And it's gonna come.
Right, nah, definitely is coming. Hey, so bro, you married?
I mean, I ain't married, but I am committed. I've been with I ain't legally married, but I am married.
Committed, you committed. All right, man. I wanted to ask
I got a girl I've been with for a long time, yeah, for real.
Okay, all right,
you
now
gonna hear
that's
it in the
smooth.
music. I said that. I said she wrote that Fed bid, but I keep up, you know what I'm saying? So I keep it smiling.
Right.
Now and then we go fuck on the island.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? For real.
Right. But nah, I ain't trying to break up no happy homes, man. Some industry shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Look, man, I got another record from you here right now. That Bout It. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to load that up real quick. Let's load that Bout It up.
Yeah. I got videos for all these songs, man. Already, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a package that's finna drop. I got all the videos. I got videos for every single one of these. I'm talking about crazy videos. It's gonna be a movie, man. That shit finna come. It's finna drop. It's Turnpike music. Every song got a video. Every song got a video. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So
man, y'all be on the lookout
we working.
for that.
We got shows coming up. You know what I'm saying? I'm on an HBU tour right now. I got a show at Bethune-Cookman. You know what I'm saying? On the 21st.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Coming up. You know, we working. Yeah. So we just did the celebrity boxing in Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah, so we working, and the music is there, and y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna hear about it in a minute.
Speaking of the music, let's get into that brand new record from my boy MBM Queez. Bout It. Let's get it.
Making
boss moves. Let's get it. Brand new MBM Queez. Bout It. Let's go.
Really bout it. D-Mark got that E. They keep on asking what's the deal about it. This shit I'm really working towards some mill about it. I can be like, man, here go another one right here. Boom, here go another one right here. Boom.
Catalog deep over there.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that was hard.
I don't even be knowing what songs to give. I be like, bro, I don't even know.
I'm fucking with that
Bout
It. That's going in my personal playlist.
We got pipe.
You know when them records make that Olympic personal playlist, it gets sinister because I go to share them with everybody, man. Shout out to my boy Mateo. You know, this past weekend was my birthday, so we was on the Sprinter, man. A night on the town, tearing it up. And the whole night, man, we was on that bitch just spinning straight rock the block show music, man, highlighting some of these awesome artists, man. We here with my boy MBM Queez, man. Immersed in some dope conversation, man. I'm just picking my boy brain, man. There's a lot that I want to know and understand. I got a question for you. What's your process? What's some things that put you in your process to create or help you achieve the best product out of your music?
It be like when I be in solitude. Bro.
Solitude.
I can be by myself.
Stay in the mic.
I can be by myself. Like I be by myself a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
For real. I ain't the type. I go a lot of places by myself.
Right. You don't
I
need
don't have
crowd.
to have nobody with me. You feel me? Yeah, I always been like that. So you know what I'm saying? I choose to be who I want around me. Cause I don't need. I step somewhere by myself.
Right.
Yeah, but so it's like what you say it again? Ask me again.
Basically, what puts you in your vibe to create the best product?
Create the
when you
best
go in the
product.
studio? Yeah.
So what I said, solitude, my father.
Right.
Solitude, man. I'll be by myself, and then I always think about like just it be a lot of things happening. Like I'm always calling back home and just things happening in my life and things around me and shit that I'm seeing, and then that's when I just start. I create like that.
Right.
Like I hear a beat, and I'll be by myself somewhere. I'll be in my backyard smoking by the pool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just chilling. Or I'll be in the shower or anywhere, and it's just thoughts come in my head just from everything that be going on.
Were you writing a lot when you was in the Feds?
Yeah, I wrote. I still got all that shit.
You still got all that shit?
Yeah, I got all that shit right now.
Did you record a lot of that material, or is it still like?
I didn't really record too much of it. I did here and there. It might be like, cause when I came home, it was like, man, I had to find people where to record at and shit like that, and then so much other shit was going. Cause I can, and then it was like I had these phones. Like it was smartphones now.
Right.
I can't. It was. That's what was crazy. When I got locked up, it wasn't smartphones. Then when I came home, it was smartphones.
Right.
So then there was a new thing to just put into my notes. Like if you go on my notes right now, you'll see all types of shit that I'm writing.
Right.
Yeah, I write. So I write on my phone now and shit like that. But yeah, I did write a lot, man. And it was songs that I can like that I can recite and songs and verses. I got so much music in my head, bro. Like I can just recite the shit out my head, really, because a lot of times I put the music together in my head before I even write it down.
Right.
See what I'm saying? And then I write it down, and then I just store it.
Right.
Yeah, I've been doing that since I was a little kid. When I was in a juvenile home, and I was like 13 years old. Right, they used to have me, and it's called OOP when you out of program, and you have to be 23 in one lockdown. This is when I'm like 13 years old. So I'll be in there and you can't even have a pencil or nothing. You can't. And then when I come out, when they let me out, when I go out and I'll be in you know what I'm saying, I'll be able to be with the regular everybody else, I have raps. Because everybody knew I always rap.
Right.
So I have raps and they'd be like, damn, how the fuck you got a rap? You can even write it down. And I'd be like, man, I was just remembering the rhymes in my head.
Right.
Just putting it together because I was always good with that.
Right.
I write poetry and everything. Like I'm a writer.
Right.
I can write songs for anybody.
Right.
I can write a country song. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, I'm an artist. I'm not just no hip hop. I'm a real musician.
Right.
Yeah, for real. You
Okay.
put me in a studio with anybody, I'm gonna get busy with anybody.
Right.
I don't give a fuck who it is. For real. Like real talk. I'll rip any beat right now type shit.
Shit, I believe it, man. Shit, if you want to, we can get into that shit later on, a little freestyle or something. Look, I got another question for you, right? Being that you've been to the Feds, man, do you have any advice or any thoughts on the current situation surrounding YSL and rappers seemingly being targeted, you know what I'm saying, for the things that they put in their lyrics, man, being a OG with a new school feel to you know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that, man? How do you feel about that, man? I know it got to be a sensitive subject, 1 and 2. Express yourself and, like you say, talk about the things, you know what I'm saying, that we experience or whatnot, but is there a fine line or a thin line that we need to
I mean,
you know, respect. Or
one thing about it is okay. With that whole situation, I don't know what they was letting Gunna into or whatever. I know you know what I'm saying. He if he was involved with what they had going on. I know how conspiracies go, and a lot of times they just round up a lot of people and then just make somebody tell. You see what I'm saying? So, and it be people that ain't really had nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They put them on there just so they can't tell because they're gonna be like, you're gonna get a lot of time.
Right.
And it wasn't even nobody who was really even a real street person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they do that a lot with RICO cases and conspiracies and shit like that. That's why they have a large conviction rate, like 98% conviction rate because the games and the rules that the government play in the state when it comes to like them trying to tackle organized crime and shit like that.
Right.
They play dirty. They do. They play real dirty. And they put people in positions and situations that probably shouldn't even be in those situations. And they know that. And that's why they do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a strategy. It's like a chess move.
Right.
And that's the game that they play.
Target the weaker.
So yeah. So sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta be mad at the system too.
Just between me and you, Gunna never really gave Gunna gave me no gangster vibe, bro.
Yeah.
He just like one of the new school vibe
the
type
fuck was
rap.
it? Yeah, what was that? Like he wasn't like, okay, if
like 6ix9ine,
he wasn't
like
from
them boys
neighborhood or
running-
nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? But still it's like I don't know what the fuck he had got involved with them while they got together once they built their relationship. If Young Thug had him involved with shit he shouldn't even been involved with.
Right.
Because
you gotta
one
know
thing
better.
you gotta do, you gotta know how to keep business separated from shit that you got going on in the streets. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's something that I learned myself.
This nigga
like,
was an artist.
You know what I'm saying? You can't have all your relationships the same. Like, if you in the streets and you moving in the streets and you doing shit in the streets and you still got ties and shit and you can't put everybody in that business. You see what I'm saying? You gotta have some type of. That's why the mob was able to last for so long and going into because they had so many legitimate and professional relationships and businesses that they didn't even involve with nothing with what the fuck they had going on.
Right.
In the streets.
Right.
In the all the other crime that they had going on.
Right.
They didn't mix those relationships.
Right.
And that's what we need to learn how to do. If you gonna be, I ain't condoning none of that type shit. But what I'm
it's
saying
like
is,
sloppy thugging, bro.
Yeah, like
a lot of sloppy thugging.
Yeah,
like
and that's what happens, bro. People be getting caught up in this damn. I guess when you get so caught up in the industry, and
you see what a little bit of clout can do for you.
You become famous and you start living so much on that life. It's like, I don't know if you forget the real core rules of how you handle shit in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people don't never learn.
Right.
Until a situation like that. Because I know it was a lot of things that I didn't know until my situation happened.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But that's what it took for me to sit back and analyze and learn. And now, after that, I'd be like, man, damn, I would have never had did that, but damn, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes that, man.
Hindsight
when you're young,
is 20/20,
sometimes that's why I always say in my music, I say hindsight is 20/20.
Right.
Yeah, hindsight is 20/20, man. You know what I'm saying? You can all but sometimes when you moving fast and life is good and all this, you feel like everything is. But I mean, I just don't know how serious. I don't know. I feel like what Gunna should have did just because he wasn't even facing no time. Sometimes you gotta know how to goddamn balance it out. I would've, if I was only, if I can take. Like, if I only got to do 5 years, see, he wasn't even looking at a lot of time like this finna give him life. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Couple years, do that. You a millionaire. You gonna come home. You good.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I think that was
that would have been a better move if he was really playing chess with it. That would have been a better move for him to be like, okay, I'm gonna eat these little 4-5 years if I got to.
Exactly, he would have been a
I'm
hood
young.
hero. You would have came home celebrating. You would have the gang would have loved you.
Yeah. That's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you got different. You know what I'm saying? He probably wasn't.
You know, commissary was gonna be full. That boy was gonna be good. Come on, nigga.
Yeah, a couple of years,
bro. Nigga went out the worst way, dog.
I did 18 months in a hole. You feel me? I did 18 months in a hole. You can't. I felt like what? 5 years. 5 years, bro. Listen, when I got my time, I was hoping I would have got. I was happy to get 10 years. Shit. I was happy.
Man, look, 6ix9ine. Look, I want to pivot the conversation a little bit. 6ix9ine getting his ass whooped in West Palm Beach at the gym, man. What's your thoughts on that? Do you think he needed it, he deserved it, or was it a cowardly act that people were trying to, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, karma is real at the end of the day. So you can't if it happened to him, that was the way it was designed. It was because he had that coming for whatever. Right. But at the same time, it was that whatever the energy that the people had, and that they wanted to get the clout for it. They
definitely was looking for that clout.
They wanted that. Dude was willing to go and do all the time he finna have to do. Because if you look who he was, his background, right, he was already a motherfucker who had all been in prison in the street. Right. So he like, this is gonna be my claim to fame at, however, he was like, what, 50 or something? Old gangbanger. Old gangbanger, been in the streets for years, broke, got his kids out there doing shit. He like, man, this is gonna be my claim to fame right here. And I'm gonna be famous. And I might be able to start something from this. And I'm gonna sacrifice myself and have to just go do all this time.
Do you think it's worth it in the end for bro? You think it's gonna be worth it for him in the end?
Hey, if he felt like it was, he thought it was. So if that's the case,
what it is. It's what you make
it. If it was worth it for him, he gonna have to decide that.
Right.
We can't say if we feel he gonna have to decide after he get that whatever how much time he get. Cause they said, especially with his record he got,
right?
They say he gonna get like 15 years.
Damn.
If he able to just take the 15 and just be like, yeah, I did that. Power to me. I'm the man now. They're gonna write a book about me. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna do an interview about me. I'm gonna get interviews when I come home. I'm gonna be on Vlad or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He probably was thinking like that. It was,
right.
You feel me? And start a career like that. And his kids he probably telling his son, like, look, you only gonna get like 3 years, and when you come home, you gonna be able to start getting money from it now. And you gonna be like famous for being the person who got. But it was really like not a good decision though. You know what I'm saying? I would have never did no shit like that. Hell nah. I would have never did no stupid ass shit like that. Come on, hey, that shit was crazy. Like, come on, bro. You like, is you serious?
That boy, the poster boy, he put his face on the motherfucking billboard for that shit, boy. I hope it was worth it, man.
Come on,
I would have had that nigga back.
He done crashed the whole family out, like everybody going down. Kids, the son,
everybody.
Come on, bro. What type of nigga? But man, you
they ain't even get no paper about it, man. Like,
right, they ain't even gonna get the paper. They tried to take the shoes and shit and threw the shoes.
Damn.
Come on, bro. Like,
man.
Hey, 6ix9ine, goddamn, he benefited off the shit. Dropped the video and everything. Shit went viral.
Right.
Stupid.
He out in Cuba hiking and shit.
Yeah, man. Like, you helped him.
Right. Man. Look, damn. We got a couple more minutes up here on the show, man. I just want to reset real quick. We're going to come back for this last segment, man. And then, we can get up out of here, bro. But I'm enjoying the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Let's get into, we're going to get into that goddamn pull up again. Why not? Let's do it, man. Here on the Rock the Block show, y'all already know.
I'm here. Pull up, man. I'm letting you know I'm here, man. You know what I'm saying? Pulling up. That's what we do.
Let's get it. Brand new.
You know, you know. If you done seen us in them clubs, then you know what I'm talking about. We pulling up. Yeah, check out the video.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Brand new record from our boy MBM Queez. Video out now. Pull up. Let's go. Hang with Beat Up, man, and we back with our very special guest in the building. My boy MBM Queez, Mike City in the building, 800 ENT, my boy MG, behind the cameras, behind the scenes, holding it up. Y'all already know. And we live, man. We about to, I got a couple more questions for you before we close out this interview, man. It's been a dope one. You know what I'm saying? Try to put some info out there, get some real insight on real things going on in society, man. It's not super major news, but it's just something I wanted to talk on real quick. Did you hear about what the CEO of Cash App and what happened to him yesterday, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah, he was found.
He was found dead, and he died.
He stabbed up on the streets of San Francisco somewhere, man.
Right, it's crazy, right?
That's crazy, man.
That's crazy. That made me see it. Then, right, they was saying that his net worth was only like $10 million, and I'm like, hold
that
up.
Shit don't even. How? It don't sound right, right?
How?
What? Go ahead, talk to me.
Oh yeah, what? Oh, and then the person who owns it is his boss, who he worked for. On top of that, right? What fit then? Oh, about the new currency? Yeah, the new Cash App, right? The new Cash App, bro. They got
What's the new Cash App? What you mean?
Fed.com or what is it? Fed Now, yeah, Fed Now. Me and my man, me and 800, we was just talking about it, man. You know what I'm saying? We was just, because that's how we talk. We had discussions, man, every day.
Right.
We talk about these type of things. You know what
Fed
I'm saying?
Now, what's that?
It's called Fed Now, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like the new Cash App. Like now that he dead, it's like they, like, okay, boom, now we coming out with Fed Now. Ain't no more Cash App. It's Fed Now. And now it's us. This man was only worth $10 million. Listen, Cash App was making like what, 40 something billion a year.
And he only worked 10.
And he's the founder. And now the owner of Cash App is the person that he worked for. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit sounds
deep as fuck, right?
Man,
that shit is crazy.
And then this coming off
they did a chess move.
I don't know if y'all remember, like maybe 2 months leading into this month, it was like a string of crypto billionaires that was just falling off the map.
Oh my God, how they all died like yeah. And then what was they saying?
The thing about it is they all white. I don't want to say that, but there wasn't no black niggas in the mix of that. Hopefully.
But how did that happen?
That shit getting citizens. They playing foul with each other.
Shit. You ever seen that shit? Blacklist? That's some old
blacklist shit, huh?
That blacklist shit. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen Blacklist?
I ain't see it, but I'm gonna go look at it now.
Man, that's some old blacklist shit type shit right there, man. I swear to God, bro. That shit crazy. Yeah, why it be some old shit we don't even know about? You know what I'm saying? They don't wipe shit.
Nah, interrupt. Go ahead.
The same two questions you asked this nigga. Him and myself had this conversation earlier.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Same two.
That's why when you said it, I'm like, damn.
That's crazy. See, we just
same two questions.
The same two, the same order. Let's drop a bomb for that shit.
That nigga dying.
For real. Okay.
Went down a rabbit hole. Figured who he worked for, Jack Dorsey.
Yeah.
Company's worth $40 billion.
Damn.
Right.
He only had $10 billion.
That type shit. What type of shit they had going on?
Square and Cash App.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then we did a rabbit hole and figured out Fed Now is dropping the new version of Cash App.
Man, they on some shit, bro.
The day after the dude died, they got the new Cash App called Fed Now.
Right.
From the Federal Reserve.
Bro, y'all not even going almost like let shit blow over and play it off like that.
Strictly right to it. Boom, let's go. Boom. We gotta keep it going. Too much money, and we can't wait a day. Too much money involved.
Yeah.
Man, we gotta keep this shit going. Bam. Chest move. Boom. Knocked off the plate. Boom. Let's keep it going. That's how they moving, man. This shit big money, dog.
And me and him talked about that this morning.
What?
All the crypto billionaires that mysteriously got
Talking about all had a twin.
Right.
Then they said, what was that?
That was a spaceship.
Oh, that was a spaceship shit. Yeah, man, it's crazy shit. It be too much crazy shit in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Meanwhile, they got Trump going to goddamn
prison. Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody. That's what they want everybody to look at. You feel me? All this other shit. Yeah, how Russia just got with China and joined forces. That was a little move that he did because of what Biden did when he tried to make them cut off the, you know what I'm saying, the trading with Russia. Now what he did was team up with China to make China's currency the head currency. And you know why? Because he said, you know, Russia's the leader of Ethereum.
Right.
Yeah, so they had to They had the mineral. What I'm talking about, that mineral.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's something that the whole world needs for oil, all types of shit. So now they said, fuck it, we gonna go with China to cripple us. That was a move that they did because of Biden, man. Biden done fucked, man. I'm telling you,
fucking
man.
up
Biden
the
done
economy,
fucked
the
us
system,
up,
bro. Oh my god.
Biden done fuck shit up with that shit, dog.
Man, listen, we don't want to get with this conversation could go on another hour or so, man. Just talking about these corrupt politicians, bro.
Wow.
Queez, I appreciate you stopping through today, man. I appreciate y'all blessing the studios with this dope energy, you know what I'm saying, and information, bro. We gonna get this interview out in a timely manner so that the people can enjoy it. Well, the people that's not listening out in radio land right now could catch us again on YouTube. Queez, could you let the people know where they can find you at, where they can find all all your social media handles, or if you got any special websites or something you want to put out there?
Yeah.
Please do.
Nah, right now, man, you can find me on IG at Queez the Boss. That's QueezDaboss. Queez the Boss. You know what I'm saying? And besides that, I'm on all digital streaming platforms at MBM Queez. That's MBM QUEEZ. I'm gonna pop up. You're gonna see everything. You know what I'm saying?
Straight like that.
Yeah.
Y'all tune in. Until next time, we're gonna get Queez back up here soon and keep this information going and keep expanding expanding throughout the different markets, Data and Broward, man, bridging those gaps, you know what I'm saying, and creating that solid, cohesive push that we need to help get artist records like yours charting in, you know what I'm saying, out there in the world. Definitely, man.
Yeah, that's what we trying to do.
Rock the Block Show, and we signing out.
What's up? It's your girl Savage Flower.
You're now tuned into the Rock